In the world of music, few names shine as brightly as Chris Brown, a singer who leaped into fame at a young age. Born in a small town in Virginia, Brown discovered his love for music early on, singing in his church choir and participating in local talent shows. But it wasn't just his passion that set him apart. It was his talent. His voice, as smooth as honey yet as powerful as a storm, had an allure that was simply irresistible. It was this talent that caught the attention of record producers, leading to his first record deal with Jive Records at the tender age of 16. His debut album, aptly titled Chris Brown, was a sensation to say the least. With hits like Run It and Yo, Excuse Me Miss, the album was a commercial success, selling over 2 million copies in the United States alone and earning double platinum status. But it wasn't just his music that was making waves. Brown's charismatic personality and boy-next-door charm made him a popular figure, not just among music lovers but also among brands. He inked endorsement deals with major companies, adding to his burgeoning wealth. And then there were the tours. His concerts were sellouts, with thousands flocking to see him perform live. The revenue from these tours further boosted his earnings, allowing him to amass a considerable fortune at an age when most of his peers were just starting college. Yet, for all his success, Brown remained grounded. He understood that fame and fortune were fleeting, that they could disappear as quickly as they came. He focused on his music, on sharing his talent with the world, and that perhaps is what truly set him apart. From a young age, it was clear that Chris Brown was destined for financial success. But this was just the beginning. But every star's journey has its ups and downs, and Chris Brown's was no different. As we delve deeper into the labyrinth of Chris Brown's life, we encounter a series of peaks and valleys that shaped his journey. It's a narrative that is as complex as it is compelling, and it's impossible to discuss without acknowledging the controversies that have cast shadows over his career. One of the most significant valleys in Chris Brown's journey was his legal troubles. These events took a toll on his public persona, leading to a drop in album sales and a dent in his earnings. Yet, it's important to remember that these setbacks were not the end of his story, but rather a challenging chapter in a continuously unfolding narrative. In fact, amidst the turbulence, Chris Brown's resilience shone through. He managed to bounce back from these trials with a series of successful albums that demonstrated his musical prowess. With each new release, he proved that his talent was not merely a flash in the pan, but a constant flame that could withstand the harshest winds. His tours, too, played a significant role in his comeback. They served as a testament to his loyal fan base and his undeniable stage presence. Here was a performer who could captivate audiences with his electrifying performances, and these tours were a crucial factor in rebuilding his fortune. But it wasn't just about the money, it was about redemption. It was about proving to the world that he was more than the sum of his mistakes. It was about showcasing his artistry and his commitment to his craft. And in that endeavor, Chris Brown succeeded. Yes, there were valleys, but there were also peaks. There were setbacks, but there were also comebacks. And through it all, Chris Brown's fortune continued to grow, not in spite of his struggles, but because of them. Because they made him stronger. They made him fight harder. And they made him the artist he is today. Despite the challenges, Chris Brown's fortune continued to grow, proving that his talent was undeniable. The world watched as Chris Brown diversified his interests and grew his empire. Beyond the microphone and the dance floor, Chris Brown ventured into uncharted territories, taking on roles beyond his familiar realm of music. One of these ventures was the creation of his clothing line, Black Pyramid. Launched in 2012, Black Pyramid was more than just a fashion statement. It was a brand that reflected Brown's personal style and love for streetwear. The label quickly gained popularity, both domestically and internationally, and contributed significantly to his burgeoning net worth. But the clothing line was just the beginning. Chris Brown also dipped his toes into the world of technology, investing in several tech startups. These were not just any startups, but companies that were innovating and revolutionizing their respective fields. His investments ranged from music streaming platforms to virtual reality companies, a testimony to his keen eye for spotting potential game changers in the industry. In fact, Brown's involvement in the tech world went beyond just being an investor. He also served as an advisor for some of these companies, using his influence and connections to help them grow. His strategic investments and advisory roles not only increased his net worth, but also expanded his influence beyond the music industry. To top it all off, Brown ventured into the world of real estate, investing in properties across the United States. These properties were not just sources of passive income, but also served as a safety net for his financial future. All these ventures, from the clothing line to tech investments and real estate, were part of a bigger picture. They were steps taken by Brown to diversify his income and build a financial empire that extended beyond his music career. Chris Brown was not just a musician, he was a savvy businessman, growing his fortune in multiple arenas. Today, Chris Brown's fortune is a testament to his talent, resilience, and business acumen. A career that has spanned over a decade, filled with chart-topping albums and sold-out world tours, has led to a net worth that's nothing short of impressive. As we delve into the numbers, we find that Brown's net worth stands at an estimated $70 million. A substantial portion of this fortune comes from his music. His most recent album, Indigo, was a commercial success, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200. The album's success not only added to his wealth, but also solidified his position as a mainstay in the music industry. But Brown's fortune isn't solely from his music. His tours have also been a significant revenue stream. His Indigo tour, which spanned North America, was one of the highest-grossing tours of 2021, bringing in millions and further padding his fortune. It's not just music and tours, though. Brown's business ventures also contribute to his net worth. His clothing line, Black Pyramid, has grown into a successful brand that resonates with his fan base. And let's not forget his label, Chris Brown Entertainment, under which he has signed several promising artists. These ventures, coupled with strategic investments, have shown that Brown is not just a talented artist, but a savvy businessman as well. In recent years, Brown has also been involved in various philanthropic activities, using his wealth to give back to the community. His Symphonic Love Foundation supports and creates arts programs for youth while providing grants for nonprofits that are making a difference in the world. In conclusion, Chris Brown's fortune is not simply a byproduct of his musical talent. It's a testament to his resilience, his ability to adapt and grow, and his business savvy. He has successfully turned his passion into a thriving empire that continues to expand. Chris Brown's fortune, amassed over a career spanning more than a decade, is a testament to his talent and tenacity. Chris Brown's fortune is more than just a number. It is a legacy of his impact on the music industry. Let's take a moment to reflect on the significance of this. Chris Brown, beyond his personal success and wealth, has played an instrumental role in shaping the careers of other artists. He's been a mentor, a collaborator, and a beacon of inspiration for many in the industry. His unique blend of R&B, hip-hop, and pop has not only redefined these genres, but also set a new standard for artists to come. His influence doesn't stop at the studio door. It extends to the stage, where his electrifying performances and innovative choreography have captivated audiences worldwide. He's redefined what it means to be an entertainer, merging music, dance, and fashion in a way that is uniquely his own. But the legacy of Chris Brown is not limited to the music industry. His fortune has become a tool for good, fueling philanthropic efforts that reach far beyond his immediate sphere of influence. He's leveraged his success to give back to the community, supporting causes close to his heart. From funding scholarships for aspiring musicians to contributing to disaster relief efforts, his generosity echoes his commitment to making a positive impact on the world. His philanthropy is a testament to his belief in the power of music to change lives. By using his fortune to help others, he's ensuring that his legacy will continue to resonate long after the last note has been played. As we close this chapter, it's essential to remember that Chris Brown's legacy is not just about his music or his wealth. It's about the lives he's touched, the careers he's influenced, and the positive change he's inspired. As we look at Chris Brown's fortune, we see more than just a successful artist. We see a man who has left an indelible mark on the music industry,